Coming up on Mountain News this morning, an Owsley County organization is helping build affordable homes for low-income families. And after last weekend's tornadoes, Ryan Hall's Y'all Squad is assisting families who lost everything right before the holidays.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning, I'm Madison Carmouche. We are coming up on 5 a.m. on December 15th, 2023. Let's check in with First Alert meteorologist Shane Smith for a look at your forecast this morning. I'm back. You are too.
Hey, Madison, good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you, Shane?
Doing well, and hope the folks at home are doing well. We got a nice start to the day, a little bit chilly out there, dry as we speak. Satellite and radar showing we have clear conditions across the area right now. And as we go throughout the remainder of the day, we're staying dry for one more day. Here's a look at our weather cam network across the region, and you can see clear skies all across the board. It is a dry and calm and cool morning for most of us, except up on the ridge at Jackson, 39 degrees. Local warm spot. Not that that's warm, but compared to everybody else, that's feeling pretty good because my friends in Manchester, it's 24 this morning, 26 in London, 28 Williamsburg, 27 in Hazard, 32 in Pikeville. So overall, a chilly morning. The wind chill not as bad. This morning we are seeing mainly calm conditions as far as the wind's concerned, although any gusts that happen this morning will make it feel a little colder. But look at that out the door forecast. Mid to upper 50s today under sunny skies. Going to be a great day to get out and enjoy this afternoon. Maybe take the dog for a walk or go play with the kids in the park for a few minutes. They'll still need a light jacket, but that's going to feel pretty good by December standards. What's not going to feel good? A big time storm system this weekend, which could bring rain to maybe a few flakes of snow. We'll talk about what to expect with that here in a few minutes, Madison.
Shane, thank you. One Owsley County organization is continuing to help build affordable homes for low-income families. Partnership Housing, Inc. was awarded more than $200,000 to help with home improvements and continue building duplexes. Vista Community Engagement Coordinator Jackie Charles says the funding gives them the opportunity to help as many folks as possible within Owsley County.
We just want everybody to be okay, you know, and recover from the floods. We truly do have survivors here in Owsley County. We come together and we help each other, and without the funding from all the different organizations that help us, we wouldn't be able to do that.
Charles says they could not do this without all of their volunteers that come out and help, as well as the support they receive from their community. When tornadoes tore through Tennessee and part of Kentucky over the weekend, some local storm chasers wanted to lend a hand to relief efforts. Pikeville's YouTube weather analyst Ryan Hall and his Y'all Squad were on the ground providing updates and storm chasing for his millions of followers. Those followers soon fueled enough funds to get the team filling shopping carts with a mission to replace lost Christmas gifts and boost community morale in the Clarksville, Tennessee area.
And for us to be the boots on the ground to give back to so many people and troops and their families and everything, so unbelievable. And honestly, the biggest blessing I've ever had, and the biggest thing I've ever been a part of.
Tens of thousands of dollars helped get thousands of gifts and necessities to Tennessee this week. In Harlan County, 3 people are facing charges after they reportedly stole a vehicle. Deputies with the sheriff's office received word about a vehicle in the Tri-Cities area involved in drug trafficking Thursday night. During an investigation, deputies learned that the car was stolen out of Michigan. Dana Howard, Samuel Creech, and Samantha Sexton were arrested and taken to the Harlan County Detention Center. A Clay County man was taken to jail after police say he was trying to resist being arrested. Last month, a police officer with London PD noticed a car traveling on West 5th Street when it crossed the center line twice. Later, a chase began after an officer tried to perform a traffic stop. The chase ended near the intersection of Kentucky 80 and Paw Paw Road. David C. Reed of Manchester was taken to the Laurel County Correctional Center but has since been released. The USDA Rural Development is awarding $25,000 to one county in Southwest Virginia. In a release from the office of Congressman Morgan Griffith, the grant is being awarded to the Lee County, Virginia Public Service Authority. The money will be used for the purchase of crash cushions as well as roadway devices made of crushable material that absorb energy from colliding vehicles to help minimize threats to life. A nice present for holiday travelers, gas prices are dropping. They've already dropped below $3 a gallon in dozens of states. According to AAA, the national average sits at about $3.10 per gallon. That's down a quarter from the last month's average. Here in Kentucky, prices are even better. Drivers are paying on average $2.76 per gallon. It has been 1 week since a widely popular restaurant opened in a small central Kentucky town. Chick-fil-A opened a massive crowd last week in Danville, and it has been busy ever since. But a utility issue at what was going to be the main entrance created some issues. The developer of this property says the main issue is a gas line that has to be relocated. That has not stopped people from showing up, though.
We're just humbled that everyone would choose to figure out how to get into the restaurant and find that path and come dine with us.
The developer says the work to relocate the gas lines could be impacted by the weather. Chick-fil-A's local operator says the store has provided more than 130 jobs to people. Thanks for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning. When we return, we'll take a look at a recent study where officials say Christmas trees could boost mental health.
Weekend forecast starts off dry, but then turns soggy and maybe ends wintry. We'll talk more about that after the break.